everyone, hope you're doing well. My name's Doug, and today's video is actually going to be how to sing Circles by Pierce the Veil, and we're going to take it line by line. It's just something new I wanted to try, and we're going to crack into it. If you're wondering what I've been doing in the last 6 months or so, I've actually been preparing my original music with my original band. And I actually had the great privilege of recording with Trenton Woodley from Hands Like Houses, and he started a new studio up where he lives. And we actually recorded like a single demo sort of thing, and I'll put a little preview of it at the end of this video which you can check out. So I recorded with Trenton back in August and September, and you can see a little clip of it here.
See, I'm in every word you speak.
And yeah, that's the only clip I actually took the whole time, just because I think I was too embarrassed to ask for a photo or whatever. And we even did things like vocal tuition, different exercises and stuff just to prepare me for recording vocals in the studio, because I've had the luxury of being at home, you know, taking as much time as I want, but, you know, the deadlines and just the short time periods you have in the studio, I had to really work my voice to get it like that. But he actually referred me to a vocal coach that he uses, and Jennifer McDougall from Tonight Alive also goes to. And yeah, I've been doing lessons with her now, and basically just get my voice in really good shape to record many songs for something in the future. In this video, we're actually going to be doing it line by line, because I want to show you how you can break down individual words and join them together, how you can approach them, and then you can apply this to any other song that you're trying to sing. But I think Circles is a good base point because it's one of the more lower pitched songs on the album, and I don't know, I can just get a nice relaxed feel when I sing it, so let's do it. And we're going to be focusing on 3 things: breath management, when to open the mouth, and where we're going to send the tone, whether it be a deep chesty tone or sending it up to the head resonance. Listen. Now, interestingly enough, I actually exhale after the word listen. Inhale again. So after inhale again after the first word listen, you actually need to do that whole line with the same breath. Listen. Do you hear my heartbeat thump over the monitor as you pretend? So, personally, I keep the tone a bit centered down here. I don't make it all whiny and high, like, listen, do you hear my heart? No. If you listen to Vic singing it, it's really nice and low with that chugging guitar, and just sits nicely. So, listen. Do you hear my heartbeat thump over the monitor as you pretend? And then exhale, inhale again. Close your eyes, don't breathe in.
Listen, do you hear my heartbeat thump over the monitor as you pretend to close your eyes?
So now for the little high note on the word pieces, we exhale a little bit. All the air. Inhale a small breath. Make sure you support it and just tap it in. Pieces of candy and leaks of light. I try not to do it too heavy just because the high note is just, like I said, tapped in. And now on that word light at the end of the sentence, light. So what I'm doing is opening my mouth, light, because it's ringing out. So now when you sing the phrase, paint the floor around me, and without hesitating, what you actually do is the same thing, which is exhale your air, breathe in more, support it with tension. Paint the floor around me, then without hesitating. So now notice what I did at the end, hesitating. I made sure that my mouth was opening. Hesitating. Because if you keep it closed, hesitation, it just sounds all closed, and it won't allow the note to just fly out of your mouth. And that phrase really does like project into the crowd and audience, so it's really important that you make sure that on those big notes, you're opening your mouth up. Hesitation. Alright, so now the fun part, the chorus, which is probably the hardest but most fun part to sing. So, it starts on an A4, which I'll load up here. A4. Exhale your air. Inhale. Now, I want this really legato, meaning slurred, so I want it to be You took my hand and then we both started running. I don't want it to be staccato when you sing it. Like, you took my hand and then we... It's just going to make it much, much harder to be able to sing that phrase. So, exhale your air. Inhale the breath. You took my hand and then we both started running. Both started running. There's no place to go. Right at the end, I had to push in the stomach tension just because I was singing it so slowly. Running out of breath. What I'm trying to hammer in here is that you want to make sure all your air is gone. You've taken the breath. You've supported it. And then instead of doing the staccato sound, you took my hand and then we both... It's really going to mess up your voice. So you want to breathe that breath in and let the words flow out of your mouth in one legato slowed line. So... You took my hand, then we both started running, there's no place to go. And what I'm doing the whole time is flooring, I'm going to call it like an accelerator, so in a car. What it feels like is that I've got this breath under control, and I'm trying to do this line, which is quite hard, and I'm just putting my foot down on that pedal, the gas pedal as you might call it. So when you sing that first line, make sure when you sing, no place to go, you open up your mouth on go, just like that. So, there's no place to go, because it just, without it, it creates a really muffled tone. So, go. See, it doesn't even come out; it just breaks. And for some reason, when you open up your mouth, it just shoots out. So, no place to go. So when singing this phrase, it's actually really easy to put in too much throat tension. So what I've got to tell myself is that I need to emphasize the stomach support and tension. So, another bullet and we both started running to... Forgot the line. And then, continue on to the next line. So obviously a backing vocal. Whoa, whoa! And now, I just want to emphasize that if you use the word W, the consonant W, before the whoa, it makes it much, much easier to sing. So, when you're singing it, you might be tempted to go, oh, whoa. What you'll find is just putting more emphasis on that W will come out much, much clearer and just make your singing life much easier. Here's a fun note. Save yourself. What you do is the same principle. Inhale again, but really smile into this one. Save yourself, don't ever look back. I'm actually finding it's harder for me to sing it at this slower tempo to demonstrate, just because I'm running out of breath, but we'll continue. Nowhere to go, instead we both spin around in circles. And then all of a sudden, for this backup line, I like to keep it really small and just project it outwards. I kind of think like I'm pushing the sound and throwing it like this. Circles! I don't know why, but putting my hands like that just seems to make that backing line feel better. Now for the last backup line, whoa, whoa, what you want to do is, and then emphasize that W just like I said previously, whoa, whoa, whoa! And it's really, really fun to sing. So, coming out of the first chorus, you're coming back to a really easy and low second verse. Now, I really love this because you get to switch gears and go right back down to the chest resonance. So, exhale, creep in, exhale, inhale. Through these labyrinths I find another dead into the weekend. Exhale. Is this real life? So now we're back to the staccatoed A4. If you could do it before, you'll be an expert by now. So exhale, support. Paper, rocks and ash begin to fly. And notice what my lips did there on the word fly. Fly. Remember, open mouth to get that note to really project. Next line. Screaming while the exit signs read, heaven's weighing. So I did that in all one breath, and basically just again emphasizing the same thing. when my mouth is really open. I hope this is getting across to you, but you might have realized you can apply this to any song ever. But we're just working on this today. Into the bridge, which is my favorite part of the song personally. And I said, hey, what's on your mind? Can be done in one breath. And I said, hey, what's on your mind? So one thing to note when you start this bridge, on the and I said, hey, the head resonance starts here. So what I mean is you need to start with a smile and your support needs to be ready because it starts on kind of a higher pitch note. And I said, hey. You know what I mean? It's not, and I said, it's smiles. And I said, hey, what's on your mind? And then I would personally exhale here. Inhale. I think about my life without you and I start to cry. Exhale. And I said, hey, it's alright. What I'm doing is actually not taking too many breaths and just keeping it really legato as I did in the chorus. So keeping it slowed. And I said, hey. Okay, exhale. Inhale. It's alright. I find that phrase actually kind of hard to sing because Vic puts kind of a lighter tone on it. But make sure you get a breath of air before you're able to sing that. It's alright. Just because you have to do the trill. And it's kind of hard to do that if you don't have that extra support. Now, in this last phrase, just one breath. We'll make it, I love you and I'll never leave your side. Whoa! And then to do the guitar solo, I'm joking. Alright, finally done. That actually ends with another chorus, which if you know the song you'd already know. So keep referring back to that part of the video to work on the chorus. Now, as I promised, I was working with Trenton Woodley, and yeah, it looks like I'm going to be recording some more songs. I actually recorded this video over a few days, so just in those few days I realized that in the future, 2017, we're going to be recording a bunch of songs, so very exciting stuff. Alright, I'll give you a preview of what we did at the end of this video. Make sure, if you watched right to the end, you're probably a big fan, so thank you. Make sure to follow my Twitter, Instagram, especially my Snapchat, because I'm probably most active on that. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll reply this time because it's been a weird year. See you later, guys. I hope you have a good one. I hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Disappointment's just perspective, and you're seeking out